Is manga valuable? Is it collectible? Do you want to speculate on it? These questions went through my mind in 2023, 2024, when every week I was looking at the top values of manga that's sold on eBay every week. One of the things I discovered was manga isn't about keys, it's about supply and demand. So people just want to read it, right? They're not too worried about owning that one because of its prestige factor or nerd factor, or it's just basically they're reading the series, they love the series, maybe they want to own the complete collection, but there are no keys. It's not like it was the first appearance of this character, so this one is more valuable. No, it's funny because it's usually the volumes in the middle or near the end that were underprinted or printed less than the first volumes that tend to be the hardest to get, because people generally buy the whole collection, especially if it's popular, of course. So, what brings us on? Well, in case you don't know, I'm a big Gunsmith Cats fan. I got some Gunsmith Cats up there for comics. I don't own all the Dark Horse comics, but I do own most of them. I do own all the manga, including Burst Volume 1 to 4, except for Volume 5. And for the longest time, it was just like, but it's been so darn expensive to get. I'll just show you a couple recent sales. They went for like a little over $400 Canadian for these two. But here's the other thing about manga. If there is the demand, the publishers will usually supply the books. So in this case, Gunsmith Cats is getting the omnibus reprinting. This is book 1. Book 2 is like a couple days away. Book 3 is out later this year. But they're also reprinting like big collected editions of Burst. So this is the thing. Yes, there are exceptions to the rule about valuable, like the Shonen Jump 1 in 5,000s, especially the One Piece. Those gold foil editions that were limited to 5,000 copies, yeah, they're money. But again, they were limited to 5,000 copies, and they're all numbered. You know what they are. Yeah, that's where manga's a little different from comics, and but we'll see. Hey, comics weren't always valuable, man. It's like a long time ago, you could buy even key issues dirt cheap. So who knows? Who's to say? But anyway, I'm just, boy, I can't wait to pre-order my copies of Burst. That's all I have to say. So anyways, that's what was on my mind, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.